Hey guys, this is Madman Mars 2000 with your WWE Hell in a Cell 2009 pay-per-view results. First up, the World Heavyweight Championship Hell in a Cell match. Now, why in the world they would actually start a pay-per-view of any kind with a World Heavyweight Championship match as the opening contest, I have no idea why they did that, but for whatever odd reason they did, I really can't explain it, but not something I would do if I was running a pay-per-view, is to start it with an actual, heavyweight championship match. But anyway, The Undertaker defeated CM Punk via pinfall to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Finish saw CM Punk grab a steel chair and run at The Undertaker with it. However, The Undertaker countered by kicking the chair back into CM Punk's face as he was running towards The Undertaker with it. The Undertaker then hit a chokeslam on CM Punk, followed by a tombstone. He then pinned CM Punk to score the pinfall victory and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Intercontinental Championship match, John Morrison defeated Dolph Ziggler via pinfall to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Finish saw John Morrison block a zigzag attempt by Ziggler by holding on to the ropes. Morrison then connected with a running knee to the head of Ziggler, followed by Starship Pain to score the pinfall victory on Ziggler and retain the Intercontinental Championship. Backstage, Josh Matthews introduces Batista and Rey Mysterio. Josh says he remembers how Batista and Rey Mysterio have been tag team champions before. Mysterio says he remembers how Chris Jericho tried to take his mask. Says tonight they will become the new unified tag team champions, and Batista says you're looking at the next tag team champs tonight. Divas Championship match, Mickie James defeated Alicia Fox via pinfall to retain the Divas Championship. Finish saw Mickie James hit her jumping DDT finisher on Alicia Fox to score the pinfall victory and retain the Divas Championship. Up next, Unified Tag Team Championship match, Chris Jericho and the Big Show defeated Batista and Rey Mysterio via pinfall to retain the Unified Tag Team Championships. Finish saw Mysterio connect with a 619 onto the Big Show. However, as Mysterio attempted to jump off the top rope and land on the Big Show caught Mysterio with a knockout punch. He then pinned him to score the pinfall victory on Mysterio, and both he and Jericho retain the Unified Tag Team Championships. WWE Championship Hell in a Cell match, Randy Orton defeated John Cena via pinfall to become the new WWE Champion. At one point in the match, Cena made Orton tap out to the STF. However, the referee was down and didn't see it. Finish saw Randy Orton tie John Cena's arms into the ropes. Orton then went to the outside and stood on the ring apron with Cena's arms still tied in the ropes. Orton applied a sleeper hold to Cena, choking him out. Cena eventually passed out and the ref freed him from the ropes and Cena dropped to the floor. Eventually he started coming back around and slowly began trying to get up. However, Orton nailed Cena with a punt before he could do so. He then covered Cena to score the pinfall victory and become the new WWE Champion. And that's, of course, really good news for me. R-Truth is interviewed backstage. He says he's going to give Drew McIntyre everything he deserves tonight, and that's the truth. Drew McIntyre defeated R-Truth via pinfall. Finish saw Drew McIntyre hit his double underhook DDT finisher on R-Truth to score the pinfall victory. Backstage, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase are talking with the new WWE Champion Randy Orton. They say after they win tonight, they should all go out and celebrate and hit the town. Randy says no matter if they win or lose, they will not walk away from the cell the same. Cody and Ted say they spent an hour in the cell last week after Raw went off the air. They said they spent the hour in the cell studying it and strategizing. Orton tells Cody and Ted that they have no idea what they are getting themselves in for. Ted defends himself and Cody warns Orton not to underestimate them. United States Championship Triple Threat match, Kofi Kingston defeated The Miz and Jack Swagger via pinfall to retain the United States Championship. Finish saw Jack Swagger hit his gut-rich powerbomb on The Miz. However, immediately after doing so, Kingston connected with the Trouble in Paradise kick to Swagger. Kingston then pinned The Miz, who was still out from Swagger's powerbomb, to pick up the pinfall victory and retain the United States Championship. Up next, the main event of WWE Hell in a Cell 2009. Degeneration-X defeated Legacy via pinfall, in the Hell in a Cell match. DX was attacked during their entrance by Legacy. Rhodes and DiBiase beat down and pummeled both Michaels and Triple H. They left Triple H laying on top of the entranceway and forced Shawn Michaels back into the cell. Cody then grabbed the chain and padlocked both. He grabbed the chain and padlock, and then both he and DiBiase went back into the cell. Cody then locked the door, forcing Shawn Michaels into a 2-on-1 attack while Triple H was still out at the top of the entranceway. Eventually, Triple H came to and realized what was going on. He tried to get into the cell by smacking a steel chair off the lock, with no avail at all. Eventually, Triple H ran to the back, making it seem like he was leaving Shawn Michaels all alone. At one point in the match, Legacy placed Shawn Michaels in the very exact same position that caused Michaels to tap out at breaking point, with Cody Rhodes applying the figure 4 leg lock to Shawn with his legs wrapped around the ring post, while back inside the ring, DiBiase had Michaels placed in the $1 Million Dream. At this point, Triple H ran back out with a pair of bolt cutters. He broke the lock and ran inside the cell. Triple H pedigreed Ted DiBiase outside of the ring and dragged him outside the cell. He then went back into the cell and locked the door himself, leaving Cody Rhodes in a 2-on-1 situation. Triple H then reaches under the ring and grabs his sledgehammer. The finish of the match saw Shawn Michaels hit Sweet Chin Music on Cody Rhodes, while at the same time Triple H cracks Cody with the sledgehammer. Michaels then covers Cody to score the pinfall victory for DX. After the match, the cell begins to raise and Ted runs back in to check on Cody. He then turns around into Sweet Chin Music by Shawn Michaels. The pay-per-view goes off the air with DX celebrating their victory over the Fallen Legacy. Those were your WWE Hell in a Cell 2009 pay-per-view results. I'm Madman Mars 2000.